Welcome to my video on substituting directed numbers for variables in expressions. Have you ever seen an injured player on a football game coming off the pitch, and while he is coming off the pitch, someone is replacing him? Then we can say he was substituted. In mathematics, however, substitution refers to the replacement of variables with numbers. Let's get another definition out of the way. Directed numbers are simply positive and negative integers. Positive indicates that the number is to the right of 0, while negative indicates that it's to the left of 0. Hence the word directed. The term directed gives some form of direction in which the numbers are going. In this case, left or right. Here are some worked examples. Suppose if you were given y equals mx plus c, and you were further given that m is equal to 2, x is equal to negative 3, and c equals 4. If you were required to find the value of y, then here is your solution. The first thing you will do is to do a substitution. You are going to substitute all the values that were given. You were given m equals 2, x equals negative 3, and c equals 4. So now we are going to substitute these values in the given equation, so that we would have y equals 2 times negative 3. Keep in mind that mx means m multiplied by x. So when we replace m with 2 and we replace x with negative 3, the effect will be 2 times negative 3. Now we need to add a c, but the value of c given is 4, so we need to add 4. Now let us use our multiplication triangle, and here I would urge you to review the video on integers to help you recall the next step. Now that we have 2 times negative 3, using our multiplication triangle, this will help us to recognize that 2 times negative 3 will give me negative 6, and then we add our 4. Y therefore would be equal to negative 6 plus 4, and this is equal to negative 2. Now we can conclude that y equals negative 2 if m equals 2, x equals negative 3, and c equals 4, given the equation y equals mx plus c. Let's look at another example. If I were given y equals x squared and the x equals negative 2, if I were required to find the value of y, then here is my solution. I do a substitution x equals negative 2 in the given equation. Remember, sub is the shortened version for the word substitute. So when I substitute x equals negative 2 in the equation, I will have y equals negative 2 squared. But negative 2 squared is equivalent to negative 2 times negative 2. Using our multiplication triangle, we can easily see that when we multiply two negatives, then we are going to get a positive. And 2 times 2 will be equal to 4. This therefore concludes that y equals 4 if x is equal to negative 2, providing that the equation given is y equals x squared. Suppose if I were given y equals 3x squared plus 2x minus 1, and the x is equal to negative 2. Then if I'm required to find the value of y, what I will do is simply substitute. So we're going to substitute x is equal to negative 2 in the given equation. This means I'm going to have 3 by negative 2 squared, because we replaced the x with negative 2. Recall here that this is squared, so we must indicate that. Then we'd have 2x, which means 2 multiplied by x, So we replace the x with negative 2. Then the minus 1 remains as is. Using our multiplication triangle, recall that when we multiply two negatives, that is to say, negative 2 times negative 2 is equivalent to positive 4. So 3 into negative 2 all squared would be equivalent to 3 by 4. And the 2 times negative 2, we are multiplying a positive by a negative. And when we multiply a positive by a negative, we will get a negative. And the 2 times 2 is equivalent to 4. So that 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Minus 1 stay as is. When we evaluate this, we will have y equals 7. This is so because 3 times 4 is 12, and 12 minus 4 is 8, and 8 minus 1 is 7. Our conclusion therefore is y equals 7 when x equals negative 2. That is, if you were to substitute x equals negative 2 in the equation y equals 3x squared plus 2x minus 1. This concludes the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.